Hi, I'm Julia Gaffield, and I'm a historian at Georgia State University. If you're considering teaching the Haitian Revolution in your survey classes, which of course I hope you are, I'm hoping this thematic approach might help you. Students often get lost in the details and confused by the very complicated narrative. There were a lot of moving parts. There were multiple armies composed of enslaved and free people from three major Atlantic empires. Because of this, my approach has been to describe the revolution from an analytic perspective using the themes of liberté and equality. I keep liberté in French because it can either be translated as freedom if the emphasis is on personal rights, or as liberty if the emphasis is on political autonomy. Each of these words, liberté and equality, meant something different to each of the groups that participated in the Haitian Revolution. I've developed a table that you or your students can fill in as you discuss or lecture about the Haitian Revolution. This table is intended to provide the framework for an introduction to the Haitian Revolution, rather than a comprehensive and detailed account. This might be useful in a world history survey or in the U.S. survey. In this analytic framework, I ask how 5 different groups conceived of and defined the goals of liberté and equality. I also find it helpful to include an abbreviated chronology with a few important dates. Here are 5 important dates that align with the table that I just showed you. The 7 Years' War from 1756 to 63, the storming of the Bastille and the Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen in 1789, the rebellion of enslaved people in Saint-Domingue in 1791, the abolition of slavery in Saint-Domingue and the French Empire in 1793 and 94, and the Haitian Declaration of Independence in 1804. Okay, let's turn back to our table. The first group I'll talk about are the white colonists. In response to the restrictions imposed by the metropole in the aftermath of the 7 Years' War, white colonists advocated for greater colonial autonomy and semi-independent governance. At the same time, however, they sought equal representation in imperial politics. The second group from the table are revolutionaries in the metropole. There was widespread resentment of the absolute power of the monarchy and of the social divisions in France. The Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen advocated for equal rights for all citizens to enjoy liberty, property, and security. Similarly, French revolutionaries sought freedom from government oppression. The third group from our table are free people of color in Saint-Domingue. The publication of the Declaration of the Rights of Man made it difficult for the colonial elite to justify the subjugation of about half the free population, who had seen their political and social rights restricted in the aftermath of the 7 Years' War. Free people of color seized the opportunity to advocate for their own equality as free citizens of France, and they too sought freedom from oppression, especially race-based oppression. The fourth group from our table are enslaved people from Saint-Domingue. In the immediate aftermath of the uprising in 1791, the demands of the enslaved insurgents focused on personal freedom and freedom from harsh punishment. Eventually, their demands expanded to force the complete abolition of slavery. The benefits of freedom were understood as equal access to land and control over one's time. And the fifth and final group from our table is the Haitian state. The Haitian state was founded on the principle of individual freedom, and so, in the Haitian case, liberty and freedom were simultaneously achieved by the Declaration of Independence. This declaration had to be recognized by foreign governments, and so the Haitian state sought equality among the family of nations. So, here is a completed version of the table, which you can also find on my website, haitidoi.com. Finally, you should emphasize to your students that each of these groups was internally very complex, and individuals from one group might at times ally with individuals from another if it was in their strategic interests. Good luck in the classroom.